Judgment Day podcast on you.
Okay.
Listen. All right, so come over here. We're right here. We're right here. Look into the light. Listen, I'm standing here with the guy Miggs. Y'all seen him on, y'all heard him on Who Got Lyrics and the Dragon Ball. What's the name of the album?
The joint's called Dragon Ball EP.
The Dragon Ball EP, and I showed y'all the artwork, and we listened to some of the records on there, and we are, like, I told him that it was in the vein of Redman. Like, that's how I felt like the album was in the vein of Redman. How do you feel about it?
That's funny. I never even thought of it like that, because it's such it's a departure from the normal, like, just kind of my everyday boom bap, like, rapping, which I don't think I've heard a Redman comparison, but I love that. I'll take it.
I'm going to tell you why it's a Redman comparison to me.
In like, conjunction with that,
it kind of works, right?
It's because he's a storyteller.
Not only is he a storyteller, right, he builds on a character, you know what I'm saying, like Funk Doc. You know what I'm saying? Like, he built a whole idea around that of who Redman is. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And with the Dragon Ball EP, it kind of puts me in that mind frame, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the characters from Dragon Ball Z, and you have these powers, and it's kind of like you're exploring them on the EP.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it is. I mean, like, I didn't try to do anything, reinvent the wheel, but I just wanted to take something that I've always loved since I was a kid, been passionate about, and I don't know if I ever would have even thought of doing it until my brother Freak the Monster, who's also like my producer and in my group.
And the beats were crazy.
Yeah, so he, years ago, before the joint even came out, he surprised me with some beats that he made where he sampled the original music from the show. And it was so fly, and I was like, I don't even know what to do with this.
So I went crazy on it.
So I sat on it for a long time, and then I met my other man, Smash Adams, who produced the other half of the album, and he's a super Dragon Ball head and just a dope producer. So he hooked me up with the rest of the beats, and then I was like, now I got it. Now I got a concept, So,
and you ran with that train of thought, bro.
And that was it. I was like, time to just dive in, you know what I mean? I sprinkle references to everything that I love, and especially Dragon Ball, like, all throughout. Like, my first couple mixtapes has all sound bites from the show, and I just love it. So that was a moment for me to be like, all right, let me just pour all of this, like, just ill fly shit that, like I
was not disappointed. I wasn't disappointed at all. Like, and I'm not a big Dragon Ball Z follower. I've seen a couple of episodes here and there. Like, I'm not big on it. I'm saying I'm kind of getting into the whole anime scene now and kind of like brushing up on it. But that's because of you. Yeah. That's because of the Dragon Ball EP. I might have to go back and watch more episodes.
It's dope, man. I mean, like, yeah, because I grew up with it from the very beginning, so it definitely just has that nostalgic, like, root in me. Like, so, some people had that, some people don't. I think it's real ill if someone at this point in life can be like, oh, I see a different perspective to something that I never appreciated. Let me go tap back in and see what that, because a lot of people won't take that time to do that.
And I'm going to tell you this, though, right? A lot of people would tear it down instead of building it up and add value to it. And I think what you did with the Dragon Ball EP, you added value to what already existed. You know what I'm saying? Some people would be like, oh, get out of here with that animation bullshit and that Chinese bullshit, whatever. But the Dragon Ball EP, you added to it, you built on top of it, and you made it dope. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though I'm now interested in it.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man, because that's really like the whole point of making art, making music is to express whatever your perspective is on a thing, and maybe introduce people to something they ain't think about. So essentially, it's like if I'm making references to things in my rhymes, it's because it's something that I think is either funny or dope or clever, and I'm more interested in those things you might not know about. You know what I mean? I might want to drop something that makes you be like, oh, what?
Because sometimes you don't know that you don't know.
There you go.
Hey, listen, tell them where they can find you at, bro.
Yeah, check me out in the streets, Philadelphia, Delco, Drexel Hill, I'm out there. But yeah, hit me up on, online, MIGGS Sonny, MIGGS.Sonny on Instagram, MIGGSSonny.com.
That .com is imperative, and he just dropped that joint. Yes, sir.
Keep the website. It's mainly focuses on my illustration and graphic design. If you ever need, fresh custom illustrations or even prints of some of the portraits that
we're gonna talk now.
Yeah. I got a little gallery on there, but there's also a page for the music, so you can peep the music videos. I got into a little animation, and then, just showing them all the different.
I'm gonna have you come up to the store in Montgomery Mall, and we're gonna sit down and do some more and have another conversation live, and really delve into MIGGS, the music, the animation, the graphics, and really get in tune. You hear?
Let's do it. I'm with it. All right, yo, peace, man.
Peace.